Hello, my name is Brendan, and today I will be talking to you about a software, and I will be giving you my critique of it. Alright, so on the left side are just some notes that I have that sh in order to show which topics I will be tackling, and on the right is just my case study. I will be referring to this throughout the vodcast. So here we go. My case study that I chose is number one. Um, the software I will be reviewing is this website right here, www.ixl.com. Here is the home page to that website, just to give you an idea of what they have to offer and just really recognition. If you ever want to check the website out, this is the website. All right, so first up, online research. So I went online, checked out a review from someone else, see what they thought of it. The review is right here. Educational value. What There's a lot of educational value. Basically, what I got from that was you can track the student's progress, for one. Two, there's multiple areas of study. What that means, no, don't look at that. What that means is throughout. So my my case study number one is in third grade. So here is all of the things he can drill and practice on in third grade. This is a drill and practice software. So if he needs help in a certain area, he can drill and practice. All right. It says it's 20 free questions a day, but I tried it out just to try it out. It only looked like there were 10. And pretty much all the areas of study include the Common Core standards. All right. So identify how this instructional software in AT adapts may enhance learning. Number one has trouble with people. Being on a computer allows him to be by himself and learn by himself. Number one has trouble when a routine is interrupted. So if we integrate this, maybe do 10 questions a day after lunch, that would help become part of his routine, and it will be easier for him to practice on whatever he needs to practice. So if he gets used to it, he will get used to, oh, okay, after lunch every day, I'm supposed to practice on whatever area I need to practice on. And number one also has difficulty with vision. This website being online, guess what? You can zoom in. All right, so there's that. All right. The next thing I'll tackle is task, what he needs to be able to do. He needs to be able to answer questions on the computer. What what is what is required for the task is he needs to be able to hold a mouse. He needs to be able to read from a monitor, and he needs to be able to click. That's all it is. It's just clicking which questions you want and pretty much clicking submit. And like I said, it's just a drill and practice kind of thing. The next thing says I want to use 7 principles of the UDL. So here are the 7 principles. So here's how the 7 principles relate to this website. All right. Well, the first principle I will say, the design is useful and marketable. It's a website. Anyone who has access to the internet can use the software. Flexible. I went a little in depth in this because I had a little trouble understanding what it was asking. Provide choice and methods. I guess the only way to access this would be online. Accommodations, right or left-handed. They make left-handed mouses, so if number one is left-handed, he can use a left-handed mouse, facilitate the user's accuracy and precision, tracks progress, and software includes questions from K to 12, so it's not just third grade. If his reading level is in a first grade reading level, he can go ahead, probably in the first grade, and he can go ahead and tackle whatever he needs to improve in the first grade level. On the plus side, if he does really well in math, let's say his math somehow at a 10th grade level, he can go ahead and work on something math related in the 10th grade level. All right. Simple to use, yes, it's very easy to use. You just pretty much, if you wanted to, if you need to learn how to use the correct homophones, you just read the question and then click whichever homophone should be used in that. All right. Perceptual information. I had a little trouble understanding what this meant too, so I'm gonna say no. Maybe it doesn't meet that requirements. Except, like I said, the only thing he number one does have trouble with vision. He is visually impaired right here. So, like I said, you can zoom in and you can zoom out. All right, let me zoom out. All right. Number 5, tolerance for error. What I got from this is you can click your answer and then had I not already done all the practices, there would be a submit button. So I would click Warren or whatever my answer would be, and then I'd click submit. If I misclick on my first attempt, if I click Warren when I meant to click Warren, I could go back and click the other answer that I want to click and then click submit. The only error I see in this is if number 1 gets used to clicking an answer and then immediately clicking submit. What I tell him to do from the start would be read the question, click your answer, reread the question, recheck your answer, and then click submit. So that way he's double checking his information. Number 6, low physical effort. Yep. Check that off. And size and space for approach and use. Computers are common in classrooms. If there's a computer in the classroom, you can just head over to that station and you can sit down and check this website out. Why did I choose this software? Because it's not just that simple answer. I went to look for something that could help number 1 in any difficulty he has. This one pretty much covers all of it, and it's very helpful to him. For instance, he's very weak. He has trouble holding and gripping things with a mouse. You can hold on to the mouse. Visually impaired, like I said, you can zoom in, zoom out. He struggles to communicate that he can't see. So if he wants to, he can zoom in by himself. All right. And what are strengths and weaknesses of the software? Strengths: it's easy to use, easy to access, and it can become part of his routine if he goes to the computer daily after lunch to do those 10 questions a day. A weakness would probably be, like I said, there's only 10 free questions a day. If you wanted someone else to also work and on what areas that person may have trouble with, you might want to upgrade to a full membership so you can access more questions. So the program can be used for, so the software can be used for more than just one person. And I already went ahead and provided the principles of the UDL. And that is, I'm sorry it's so long, that is my critique of this software.